You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Allen, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, basically, my sister came and dropped her kids off 9 months ago, and...
Alright guys, buckle up. This one's gonna sting. Imagine raising 2 kids for almost a year after their mom just disappeared. No visits, no support. That's exactly what we're about to watch unfold. And trust me, the judge does not hold back when the truth comes out. What would you do if your own sister left her kids at your doorstep?
Hasn't come back for them.
How old are the kids?
4 and 7.
All right. What do you mean she dropped them off and hasn't come back?
Well,
I mean, tell me the story. Like, what
so
happened?
for one summer, she just, called and said, hey, I need to, would you like your niece and nephew for the summer? And I said, sure, So I took care of them because I know she works hard and she, is, attending school at night. And I don't have any kids, so I, volunteered to help out. But she hasn't come back for them, nor does she give any financial support.
So here's the setup. Aunt Allen takes in her 4 and 7-year-old niece and nephew, thinking it's just for the summer. 9 months later, she's still the full-time parent. No money, no help, just love and responsibility. She's not trying to take the kids away, she just wants fairness. Would you call that reasonable? Or is this opening a door to even bigger drama?
What is the reason that you dropped your children off with your sister and haven't been back to get them?
I just decided that I don't want to have kids.
And then, boom. The sister admits it. I don't want to have kids. Not that she's struggling, not that she needs a break, she flat out rejects motherhood. Think about that for a second. What would you even say if someone in your family told you that after already having children?
They've been with her for the past 9 months, so wouldn't you say it's fair to give her some money for them?
I don't really have it. I only make like $40,000 a year.
But you're making money, okay? Do you live alone?
Yes.
You live alone, you make $40,000 a year.
The judge cuts straight to the heart of it. You're making money, you're living alone. Why can't you contribute? This isn't just about finances. It's about responsibility. How do you justify abandoning your kids when your own sister is carrying the weight for you?
I just know how I feel right now, and I just don't want to have my kids. I just want to focus on my career.
So let's talk about that. Did you just wake up one day and say, I don't want to have kids anymore, and I'm going to send them, make it seem as though I want my sister to keep them for the summer, when really I'm just going to drop them off and never pick them back up? Like, how did you get to that point?
She claims it just kind of happened. No plan, no thought. Just a decision to walk away. That vague excuse says everything. And the judge isn't buying it. Here's the bigger question. Is this selfishness? Or is it someone overwhelmed and escaping the pressure?
It's like my whole day, and...
You have to understand why this is hard for me to process, right? Because myself, I'm a parent, and I'll do whatever for my kids. That includes career, whatever. So to be sitting across from you and you're very adamant about that, it's really shocking for me. So you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little taken back.
This moment right here, powerful. The judge shares her own perspective as a parent, saying she'd sacrifice anything for her kids. You can hear the disbelief in her voice. And honestly, can you blame her? Could you ever imagine choosing career over your children's basic needs?
But it's just easier for her, for me to have them, basically.
And this is what you're okay with doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the aunt can't hold back. She blurts out that it's just easier for the sister to dump the kids. That raw frustration? That's 9 months of unpaid bills, late nights, and emotional exhaustion boiling over. If you were in her shoes, could you stay this calm?
Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to have you do. We're going to have you continue to pay the health insurance. At least make sure the kids stay insured, okay? And you have to keep working because you're going to pay your sister child support. You understand that, right?
Here's the turning point. The judge lays it down. health insurance stays, and child support is non-negotiable. The sister tries to protest. I don't make enough. But let's be real, isn't that exactly why child support exists? To balance responsibility when one parent tries to walk away?
But what did you think we were doing here today? You think I'm sitting up here so you can waste my time?
No.
Okay, so you'd agree with me, you should.
This is where the judge's patience snaps. She reminds the mother, you don't just dump 2 kids and think that's okay. That's neglect, plain and simple. Imagine being those kids, one day realizing your mom openly admitted she didn't want you anymore. Heartbreaking, right?
You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you don't understand, I need you to tell me you don't understand, okay? So we're clear, you understand.
Yes.
Okay.
The reality check hits hard. The judge makes it crystal clear, you will pay support. No dodging, no excuses. The mom looks stunned, almost as if she thought she could walk out clean. Do you think she's finally realizing the weight of her choices, or still in denial?
It's 25% for 2 children. That brings your child support to about $699.50. We're going to round it up to $700.
And here it is, the verdict. $700 a month, straight to the aunt. It's not just about the money, it's a legal stamp that says you don't get to run away from your kids. Do you think $700 is fair, or should the penalty have been even harsher?
Miss Allen, do you have any other questions?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
What a case. From a shocking admission of I don't want kids to a courtroom reality check, this judge made sure those children wouldn't be abandoned financially. Aunt Allen walked in seeking help, and she walked out with justice. If this case stunned you too, drop your take in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom drama like this.